Okay, so we're here in the Extension Marketing Studios. We just finished the podcast. I'm with Stephanie Karlovitz, who's the CEO and founder of Epic Fitness and Lifestyle. Now, in the podcast, we had talked about kind of breathing, meditation, changing that state of mind.
Yes.
And so we figured we'd show you or kind of take you through what it was that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a very conceptual thing when it's just on the podcast, so it's really nice to have some video to go with it. So it's not only a state of mind change, but also a biochemical state change, which is really important. So it's the breathing techniques we're going to be doing, you're going to feel entirely different, but also your tissues are going to change, which is pretty cool.
Okay, take us through it.
Okay, so state changing sequence, that's what this is called. And this is for anyone who is just, you wake up in this bad mood, you've got this negative programming going on in your brain. Let's say you're getting ready for a really big meeting. Let's just say that whatever state you're in, you either want to amp it up or you want to change it entirely. Negative to positive, or you're in a pretty good state, but you want to be optimal.
Okay, we're going to get ourselves into this mind-changing state. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some breath work. So we should be doing this 30 times. We're only going to do it 5 times for the sake of this video, but 30 times is to get the full benefits. So you can keep your eyes open or closed, it's up to you. So palms are going to be open, that way you're in a state of opening and welcoming. We're going to deep breath from the bottom. You want to feel like you're breathing from the part of you that's touching the ground. So you breathe in from there, all the way up to our head. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. For the next one, we're going to breathe out entirely. Breathe in. Breathe out. And go till you can't go anymore. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, now in. Fresh stuff. Breathe out. All the way to the bitter end. Okay, one more time. And go. And then just relax. Good. So you can feel a bit tingly.
Would we have done that 30 times?
That's right. Maybe not that fast, but taking your time.
30 times.
30 times. That's a Wim Hof. Wim Hof is the Iceman. He's the guy that's had so many Guinness World Records on being able to be shirtless, running in Nepal for like a marathon. He's been able to change the whole chemistry of his body to accommodate for extreme conditions. So we're taking some stuff from his book.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to engage in some dragon breath. So I'm taking this from the yoga world, but this is really, it is sort of mind related, but it's also just like visualization so important. As an athlete, you know how important visualization is. It's important to carry those skill sets into a regular day though. So you're going to close your eyes for this. I'll do one as an example, and then we'll do 3 together. So the first one, you're going to breathe in like that. So it's sort of like an aggressive breath in, and then we're going to go like that. So it's called dragon breath for a reason. So what we're doing, what you want to visualize is you want to breathe in like you're collecting all the crap. So this is really good for healing too. If you've gone through some trauma, if you're holding on to stuff in your body and in your mind, even if it's just about the next 4 hours of your life, if you gotta like change states, then breathe in the crap and then breathe it out. Get rid of it. So if you can go really deep and get the deep stuff, then that's very healing. Okay, ready? In, out, in, out, last one, out. Okay, this time we're gonna do one on your own. I want you to breathe out. Mouth open. Yes, like get it from the bottom. That's what you want. That was a good one. But you want it from the pit of your stomach.
Okay.
It's like the stuff that your body holds on to that you just like, I don't need you anymore. Maybe you're going through a breakup. I don't need you anymore. Right?
That's the deep one out. So 30 of the ins and outs.
Yep.
How many of the dragon breaths?
3 of the dragon breath.
Okay.
And then now we're going to get into some Dr. Peter Levine strategies, which are about body healing. So he was the first guy to research trauma in animals to say, what does the animal kingdom do when they deal with trauma? So if a cheetah almost bit their leg off, or if they're half wounded, what happens? They shake like crazy, like a dog. Think of a dog out of the lake. They shake it out of their tissues, and then they go on with the herd. So they deal with it and they process it in the moment, violently too. Like you watch antelope and they're like literally going crazy. And then they join the herd and then they go on about their life. Humans, our problem with trauma is that we hold on to it, we replay it in our mind, we think, what if? Animals don't think, what if? It almost got me. The point is it didn't, but we have a hard time letting go of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine that with EMDR, which is left brain, right brain. So we're going to close our eyes, and we're just going to start to shake. Sometimes if you're in a group, it's good to close your eyes. That way you don't feel like you're being judged, And as you're shaking the stuff out and like do wrists, you're going to move your eyes from left to right. Left to right.
With my light, okay.
Yeah, left to right, left to right, left to right. Don't forget to breathe.
Okay, I'm having a hard time processing. Okay, left. Okay, I have to do my eyes first.
Yeah, okay, do your eyes first.
Okay.
Then just shake a little bit, maybe fingertips. Breathe in, breathe out, and maybe shoulders. And it's okay if you like skip a couple and you go back to it. It's okay.
How long would you do that for?
Maybe like 30 seconds. 20 seconds. So with psychotherapy, EMDR is a practice that a lot of psychotherapists have, and they ask you to replay the trauma as your eyes move left to right, or you might have a vibration in your left hand and your right hand. So it's about reprocessing that left brain to right brain to allow you to bring it to the surface to process it. We keep it so far in our left brain, we analyze it, it's data driven, or we just shove it away and we don't think about it at all anymore. But we trap it there. It traps in our tissue, so it allows us to shake it out.
Okay, a couple things we can do.
Yes.
Shifting our mind state.
And really, 2 minutes. That's all it takes. You can do this in your office, shut the door, go through that sequence, and you're a new person.